Alrighty, everybody. What's going on, everybody? Crazy Dog back with another series. God, it feels like I do these things every 2 days. Well, I mean, I've literally been doing these every 2 days because we've had rain delayed games slash postponed games now the last two series. As once again, Mother Nature decided not gonna play today. Let's have another double header. So we were supposed to play on the 21st. That game got postponed. So we wound up having a double dong. How about that, huh? Look at the Mets out here tying game up with a dong by Alvarez. It's his first, so that they're gonna be wanting the ball back for that one. That's for sure. But anyways, game one, we had the Beebs on the mound, and usually was supposed to be Alcantara, but they went with Devin Smeltzer, a guy that we know very well. And on the same side, he knows us very well. And we haven't had a lot of success against Mr. Smeltzer. And that continued again. Orioles and Pirates are on fire. Yes, they are. Big time. But Smeltzer went 4 innings, 3 hits, only 1 run allowed, 1 walk, 3 Ks. And he has a 9 ERA. So classic Guardians letting a bummy pitcher own them because he's a lefty and we cannot hit them. I don't know what it is about lefties. Is it the way the ball comes out? Is that like the angle or something? I don't know, but we cannot touch him. We cannot touch lefties. I swear, if every team caught on with that and they pitched lefties against us, we probably would not win a game. You have to figure at some point they'd be able to start mashing lefties, right? Or is this going to be a problem for eternity until Valeka either gets his head out of his crack and teaches these guys how to hit lefties, you know, or maybe we just, sign guys who mash lefties. That might be what we need to do. On the mound for the Guardians, of course, we had the Beebs. He went 5 2/3, 4 hits, 3 runs, 4 walks, 4 Ks, and a homer. He's been having trouble with the walks this year. It's kind of concerning, especially considering he's leaving extra base runners. And again in this game, he got stung a little bit. Couple earned runs, and after that, the bullpen kind of gave it up as well. Tim Herron's been struggling mightily since his debut against the A's. And I honestly think when Hentges is ready to go, they need to send Herron back down because Herron is not cutting it right now. He is not cutting it at all right now. And this offense did virtually nothing in this game, as the only run scored, as I check the box score here, the only one that we scored was from a Josh Bell double. I feel like I'm beginning to see a lot of that. Josh Bell double. He's turning into an absolute double machine. Oh my goodness. Wow. And the thing is, some of those doubles coming later in the year, in the summer months, when the ball flies out more. A lot of those doubles are going to be homers because he's hitting them really, really hard. So that was the only one we scored. In terms of how the Marlins scored, Yuli Gurriel. Yes, he's a Marlin, in case you didn't know. He singled in a run, made it 1-0. Stallings, who's also a Marlin, former Pirate, he scored on a fielding error by Ahmed Rosario. Baldy, bald. Yeah. He's still a bum, bald, and that scored a run there. And then Bell scored to make it 2-1. Could have scored more, but nah, that's overrated. Scoring is overrated. No, I think that's when was that when we had that hilarious little boof on the base paths? On the bases? I think that's when it was. Let me check here. We'll hold up. So we go to the bottom of the third. Okay, bottom four. I'm pretty sure that's when it happened. Nope, it didn't happen like that. Okay. I think it happened later. But we scored a run, made it 2-1, looking good. You're like, okay, we chopped the lead in half. Just get back to the plate, and maybe keep working it. Well, we had chances, but then they scored again. Top of the sixth, Brian De La Cruz hits the second home run of the season, and then top seven they essentially put it away with Luis Arias RBI single, and then Avi Garcia RBI single, and that made it 6-1. Now the Guardians did have a chance to really seriously do some damage. They should have tied the game up, I think, honestly, but didn't work out that way. So yeah, I mean, we had like second and third with one out at one point. Didn't score. Didn't score. Oh, I'm just looking through the freaking thing here, and it's just like I can't believe we did that. You know, I mean, this team just continues to make me want to just do bad things to myself, bro. So bottom of the eighth, Straw grounded into a double play because that's what he does now. I'm trying to figure out when that happened. It was in the first game. I know that for a fact. It's just when. Anyways, to cut it like this, we had runners on second and third, had a chance to score, and Zunino was going to go home, but for some reason he wanted to go back to third. Like he didn't know what to do. And he finally said, I'm gonna go home because the catcher had the ball and he threw it to second. It was a very confusing situation, and we didn't score any runs. Oh yeah, here it is. So this happened very early in the game, bottom of the third. Stephen Kwan flew out to Jazz. Jazz threw home to Stallings, who threw the first to Yuli Gurriel, or threw to Gurriel, and then back to Stallings. And all that led to a double play because Zunino was indecisive and he didn't know what the heck to do. Pretty much, he got caught. Yeah. So that should have been, like wow. This team literally has trouble scoring like that. So we lose game one, 6-1. Already gets the win. He's 2-1, 3.72 ERA. Loss goes to the Beeps. He's 1-1, 3.23 ERA. He's been kind of iffy this year. Second game, and doubleheaders suck. Yes, they do. Jacob, yo, at least the Guardians won. Yeah. Do you see us sweeping the Rockies? No. Rockies are not bad. I don't know what their record is though. Oh, they're six and like they have like a seven or so wins. I think. I have to look. Game two, Braxton Garrett against Zach Plazak. And lo and behold, Zach Plazak had one of his better outings of the year. 5 innings, 10 hits, 3 runs, 2 walks, 5 Ks. There was like 4 occasions where the Marlins had runners on second and third, and they could have blown this thing open. But somehow, some way, this dude Plazak got out of it every single time, or at least almost every time. The Guardians actually struck first, believe it or not, in this game. Oscar Gonzalez RBI single, got him on the board. Good to see Oscar finally hitting the ball well too. And then right after that, top of the third, Arias doubled in a run. No, that's not a run. Hang on. Let me go to this. Here we go. Hampson RBI double. It's tied the game. That name is starting to really annoy me at this point. And then top of the sixth, RBI single. And then another Garrett and Garrett Cooper. Sack fly, 3-1. So if your name is Garrett, you own the Guardians, apparently. And then, bottom seven, Stephen Kwan singled in a run, made it 3-2. And, once again, had an inning where we had a bunch of shenanigans going down in the bottom of the ninth. But in terms of, did we have any other chances when we scored to do anything after, like, bottom seven? Well, we had Freeman walked, Gallagher walked, and then Kwan went to first. So you had first and second 2 out. And they brought in Will Brennan to pinch run for Gallagher. And then, Strauble play. Straw hit into a double play because that's what he loves to do now. He loves doing that. He just loves hitting in the double plays. Yep. That's all we do. That's all we do now is hit double plays. I hate having runners on first. We are the unluckiest team in that category. But then, bottom of the eighth comes up, and Ramirez singled to start the inning. Okay, looking to tie it. Good start. Oscar Gonzalez double play. 2 batters later. Again, we love doing it. Class A comes in there. Ground out, ground out, ground out. Nasty stuff. Bottom of the ninth comes up. Puck comes in. Jimenez hit by a pitch. Arias walked. And then for some reason, we continue to do this thing where, oh, there's nobody out. Pitcher's having some trouble. Let's bunt. Let's give him a free out. But this time, though, they went to third to get the runner at third instead of trying to get the runner at first. So they had the big brain moment. And we'd be dumb as usual. So that led to runners on first and second. And with one out, by the way. Valoria was pinch hit for Ahmed Rosario, and we all know what Ahmed was going to do. He struck out. And then came the funkiest at bat of the night. So Stephen Kwan comes up. Keep in mind, I'm streaming the Lakers Grizzlies game by this point, or at least I was doing the game by this point, and I'm listening, to the TV out in the living room, and all I hear is Stephen Kwan, fair ball. The announcer's losing his mind. I'm thinking, oh, did we walk it off? And I'm just waiting for the Guardians win it, and I don't hear that. And then I hear ball game is over, and I'm like, that wasn't very excited. He didn't say that in a very excited tone. And then I turned it to the TV, and I saw what happened. He hit a dinker down the first base line, and because we have a sloth at third base apparently. Arias I guess Arias isn't very fast because he scored from second, and yeah, that's how it ended. Once again, though, I don't know why you pick Ahmed there, but not too many guys to pinch hit because we love having 3 catchers apparently. In fact, today we DFA'd a minor league catcher and off the 40-man roster, so we could bring up Logan Allen. So we like having 3 catchers apparently, because it gives you, I guess, essentially 3 chances to pinch hit in that spot. Could use another good bat instead of Valoria and Gallagher. You know what I'm saying? Now, what are we going to do if Bo comes up? Are we just going to DFA both of them? Seems like that'd be the logical choice, right? But, Stephen Kwan looked like he just dinked one along the first base line. I think it was the pitcher ran out there to get it. And they threw home, got the runner out at home. We're thinking that game's over. No, they reviewed it. They said there was a foul ball. So Kwan gets another chance. He goes up and he hits possibly the most anticlimactic foul out ever. And we lose again. Another series. Losing this one 3-2. As Plazak's pretty good performance was wasted because offense just couldn't get that tying run across. Yeah, Plazak 5 innings, 10 runs, 3 hits, 3 earned, 3 runs. No, 10 hits, 3 runs, 3 earned, 2 walks, 5 Ks. So he wasn't even bad. He was just cursed by no run support. And then the Marlins side, Braxton Garrett, 5 2/3, 5 hits, 1 run, 1 walk, 3 Ks. And that's really it for that. He was good again. Another lefty. So, yeah, we lose the series, and now it's just all about avoiding the sweep. But yeah, Garrett gets the win. He's 1-0, 284 ERA. Plazak gets the loss. He's 1-1 with a 650 ERA. Puck got his fourth save. He has a 1 ERA. So yeah, AJ Puck is pretty good. Mm-hmm. So heading into today's game, I was just hoping that we win the game. I didn't care how. I just wanted to win. I'm calm now. And we needed that win last night. We could have been in first place. Yep. Yep. So this game, we saw another rookie make his debut, and Logan T. Allen, not the other Logan Allen that we traded for in the Clevenger, I think it was the Clevenger deal. Not that Allen. This one's better. This one was brought up and drafted by the Guardians, so he's going to be good. So yeah, Logan T. Allen against Jesus Luzardo, who's been solid. Logan Allen went 6 innings, 5 hits, 1 run, 1 walk, 8 Ks, and a homer with a 150 ERA. Solid stuff. Looks fantastic. And then Jesus Luzardo, the former A's prospect, 4 1/3, 8 hits, 4 runs, 1 walk, 6 Ks, and 2 homers. He has a 3.62 ERA. And I'm happy to announce the Guardians offense actually woke up for this game. As they get the scoring started, John Birdie, I actually picked him up in fantasy today, right before the game started, because I had Ahmed, and I'm like, I got to get rid of this bum. He sucks. So yeah, right after I do that, he has a 4-hit game, and he was a home run shy of the cycle. So maybe now that I get rid of him on my fantasy team, maybe he'll go off and he'll actually contribute now. Maybe that's why he sucked, because he was on my fantasy team. Of course, right? So it's 1-0. John Birdie homered. Okay, classic. Bottom of the third comes up. Jose Ramirez goes yard, 2-run blast. And then he gets followed up by Josh Bell, who goes yard. So back-to-back jacks. And it's 3-1 Guardians. And then Josh Bell struck again with another double, made it 4-1 with Ahmed on base. And then a sac fly for Jose Ramirez made it 5-1. And then Will Brennan reached in a fielder's choice. A whole bunch of hoopla, a throwing error, and an assist to Garrett Cooper made it 6-1. And then, because we like to make things difficult on ourselves, Avi Garcia hits a 3-run blast, made it 6-4. And then, just to add a little cushion, Jose Ramirez RBI double made it 7-4, and that was so. Guardians salvage the series. They don't get swept, and we stay right in the thick of things in the AL Central, which is insanely mid this year. And I was very impressed with how the kid looked. He's 1-0 now with a 150 ERA. First major league win in his debut. You love to see it. Luzardo is 2-1 with a 3.62 ERA, and Emmanuel Clase nails down his 7th save of the year. He has a 2.25 ERA, so that's good to see. And to make things even better, today the White Sox lost. And the Twins did beat Washington, but the White Sox lost. And they are completely looking like trash. And I hope this continues for the whole season, because it's just so funny. This division is insanely mid. It's mid. It is insanely mid. I swear the winner of this division is going to have oh god, freaking 85-ish wins. And if you're wondering about Detroit, they lost today too in 10 innings on a walk-off. 2-1 to their O's. So, what do we got next, guys? Oh yeah, it's the 6-17 Colorado Rockies. Oh joy. Yeah, we all know how we play against trash ass teams. And I'm gonna guess the Rockies are gonna have 3 lefties against us. Because that's what we run into. We don't run into teams with bad pitching, with righties that are trash. No, we run into teams with all lefties. That would be our luck. Cavaliers need to definitely win on Game 5, but my thing is, can they win back in MSG? I don't know about that. I think we could win Game 5 and then lose in Game 6. If we take Game 6, we're winning in 7. Yeah, we're winning in 7. Because Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse would be off the rails in Game 7. Yep. But I don't know about JB. I can't trust him to put up a good game plan. It'd be the same garbage that we saw the last two games. So, anyways, tomorrow night, Guardians back in action, 6:10 p.m. First pitch against the Rockies. It'll be Austin Gomber. Swear to God, if this. And it's a lefty. Why can't we avoid the damn lefties? No, the baseball gods have it in for us. They really do. So, Doc, why are you flipping out against facing lefties? Because we can't hit them. Swear, if we make Austin Gomber look like Randy Johnson tomorrow, or Mad Bum, like elite Mad Bum, wow. I don't even know what I'm gonna say. Gomber's 0-4 with a 12 ERA. I don't know what this means as Guardians fans, right? This means he's gonna look like Randy Johnson. Yep. He's gonna be a left-handed Roger Clemens tomorrow. He's gonna throw like 8 or 7 shutout innings, giving up like 3 hits. Because we can't touch him, apparently. To be fair, you look at players' histories against him. Bella's an RBI, batting 429 average with 7 at bats. And then Ahmed Rosario has a homer and an RBI and 3 at bats against him. I think that was when we faced him last year. So as long as, those guys actually contribute, that'd be good. Nobody else has really done much of anything. He's batting 600 against him. But he seems to rake against a lot of pitchers nowadays. But I'm scared because Chris Valleca is not serious as our hitting coach anymore. You know, people were so against Ty Van Berkeley that they welcomed Chris Valleca in with open arms and they viewed him as the savior. I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't mind the small ball thing, but I would like to hit some dingers every once in a while. It was really nice to see us hit 2 today. Mm-hmm. It was really cool to see us hit 2 back to back. Yeah, it's just so funny because you got Pete Alonso who has like 10, and our leader is Jose Ramirez with 3 home runs. It took him like 3 weeks to hit 3 home runs. Yeah, I don't even want to know how many home runs we're on pace to hit as a team. We might be the worst home run hitting team in the league, which is funny considering we got a lot of juice in our lineup. You look at our lineup and tell me, oh, that's a weak ass lineup. No, you look at our lineup, especially the core, from Jose. Well, actually, no, technically, Ahmed, Jose, Bell, Gonzalez, Naylor, Zunino. They can all hit bombs. But for some reason, they're not there. They aren't. It's like, huh? I mean, what is this? What is this, a joke? You got teams hitting, like, you got dudes hitting, like, 10 home runs already, and we're at 3. There was a point where I think Pete Alonso hit as many himself as our whole team did. Didn't have that. But on the other side, against Quantrill, who will be on the mound for the Guardians. But yeah, Gomber 0-4 with a 12-12 ERA and 12 Ks. Quantrill 1-1 with a 4.15 ERA and 13 strikeouts. And against him, oh, by the way, Josh Naylor has an RBI too against Gomber. I just now saw that too. But against Quantrill, Harold Castro, 2 RBIs and 16 at bats. McMahon, 1 homer, 2 RBIs, and 8 at bats, and that's it. In terms of scoring stuff. So I guess we'll just have to hope that Cal has a good, amazing pitching matchup tomorrow. And hopefully we can get after Gomber a little bit. I don't know though. I really don't know what to expect. I seriously don't. Get to the lefty, but we do play well against the Rockies. We swept them last year in Colorado. Yeah, I remember that. That was when Quan made that insane catch in left field. Probably the catch of the year. But we'll see what happens tomorrow. Now, for the second game of the series, obviously this is all weather permitting. It'll be for Feltner for the Rockies, 1-2, 6.16 ERA, 21 strikeouts against Peyton Battenfield, who's 0-1 with a 1.69 ERA and 8 Ks. And obviously, neither team has faced these pitchers before, so this should be fun. Battenfield has looked fantastic so far in his two starts that he's had for us. He's looked fantastic. He keeps this up. I honestly think we keep him around. Maybe you move Plazak to the freaking bullpen. I don't know what you do. But you can't keep Battenfield in AAA. You got to at least keep him around for a while. I would. So yeah, Battenfield against Feltner. And then to wrap it all up, I think this would be, who would it be? The Beebs? It wouldn't be the Beebs again, right? No, it's Davis. Who would it be then? Be Logan Allen again? But it says to be decided for us against Davis, who has no wins or losses, but he's got a .93 ERA with 10 strikeouts. In fact, doing a little research on Noah Davis, for those curious. Yeah, 2 starts, ran in 2/3 innings pitched, 10 strikeouts this season. He made his debut late last year. He was drafted by the Reds in 2018. So, nice. Oh, wow. Wade just got a clutch hit, bottom 7. This should be very interesting. I mean, he's a righty, so maybe we can get to him a little bit. So, just a quick recap, I believe we faced a righty and 2 lefties. Yep. No, a lefty and 2 righties. So that's cool. That's cool. But yeah, hopefully we can, take these guys down because after this, we have the Red Sox. And I believe those games are on the road in I think they're going to be in Boston, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, they're in Boston. I think for that series, we're probably going to have the Beebs, I'm sure. It'd probably be like Bieber, Quantrill, and Plazak or something stupid like that. Or maybe Logan Allen. But seems like we always have a pitcher that's like making his first few starts, always in Boston. Yeah, hopefully we can at least take 2 out of 3 here. I'm not even gonna say sweep anymore because this team ain't gonna sweep nobody. They can't sweep nobody until they prove it to me that they can. I'm not gonna say they will. We could be facing the worst team in the MLB, and which we did, and we took 2 out of 3. But no, I think we only won 1 out of 3, right? Or did we take 2? No, we took 2. I think we did. I don't even know. Who cares? But Guardians, it's about time to turn up because April is coming to an end, and this team always derps around in April. It's usually like mid-May to June when they really start turning up. So, should be a good one. Should be a fun series. And, April is coming to an end. Can't wait to see what happens in the month of May. So, with that being said, guys, I'm going to wrap this up, and I will see you all tomorrow for some more basketball. So, until then, I'm Crazy Dog. And, by the way, for those wondering about a certain somebody, who likes to talk about my teams, remember I talked about a video a while back, 10 days ago, talking about the Reds, Reds fan, talking about how, we're poverty and everything. Well, we haven't been that good, but just think, guys, you could be the Reds. They got swept in a 4-game series by the Pirates, who've won 7 straight. So they're looking good. Yeah. I've been very impressed with the Pittsburgh Pirates. Not even gonna lie with you. I mean, the Reds literally might be stuck in the basement for a while if the Pirates are doing this all year. Because the Cubs are looking good, the Cardinals are the Cardinals, the Brewers are decent, and the Pirates are actually looking damn good. Yep. So Reds fans, you guys are now, yeah, you guys are trash. Let's be real. Um, yeah. I can't imagine a Reds fan trash about the team. I mean, whatever. You know what? I think I got a good nickname for Dashy. Hex Boy. You know, Hex Boy. Why do you call him that? This dude is out here trying to put hexes and curses on teams, but all he did was he cursed his own. Tried to put a curse on my team, essentially. Saying, "Oh, the Guardians will never learn." And since that video, they've won 3 games. They've honestly could have won even less games. Crazy dog, you can't talk. Your team has won 4 games, but it's more than the Reds, right? Yeah. And the thing is about the Guardians, though, we're just derping around. We always do this in April. We're used to it. The Reds, damn, how long did it take them to win a game last year? Felt like it took them a couple weeks to win a game. They're still trash, though. Honestly, if there was a team I want to wish eternal torment to, it's probably the Reds. Yep. I wish the Reds eternal pain, and so I wish their fans eternal pain and suffering to the point where in certain games they look like they're gonna win, and then their closer implodes, or they get shut out. Oh wait, they did get shut out. That's right. I remember seeing a certain video from certain fans saying how, oh, the Rays can't play in Cincinnati. Yeah, they beat them 8-1 in the first game. And then the next 2 games, they were outscored 18-0 by the Rays. Yep. 18-0. Like I said, guys. And the funniest part is, for any Pirates fans watching, if Steel Jackson or Steel Sermon or them are watching, get this. In the 4 games against the Reds, against the Pirates, the Reds scored 4, 3, no, it's 3, 2, 1, 0. They scored one less run every single game against the Pirates. And this dude wanted to talk to me about my team. You want to bring up my team? Crazy dog, why are you still bringing it up? Because it just makes me laugh. This dude tried to essentially try to curse my team, essentially. Only to have it backfire and have him curse his own team. I mean, honestly, if I did that to myself, I would look like this. I would look like this too. Like, bro, this is the look of depression. This is a Reds fan right here. This guy talked about my team. Okay, enough of that. I don't need to be seeing that face on my freaking screen. uh, salute those silly birds in Baltimore. Yep, the O's. But how about this, though? In the year 2023, the Pirates and the O's are 2 of the better teams in the league. Who would have thought? Nobody. Not a damn person thought that was going to be the case. If you asked any Pirates fan, did you really think your team was going to be this good this early? They'd be like, no. In fact, I saw they extended their manager, Derek Shelton. Hopefully that doesn't backfire. Trust me, it's happened before. You extend your manager off of a little bit of success, and it's not really our manager. I'm talking about Bickerstaff, but it seems like he loses the luster after the fact. But whatever the case is, we all know the better team in Ohio resides in Progressive Field. Yep. So That's pretty much all I got for you guys. Tampa Bay, Texas, Cleveland, Yankees, Blue Jays, Orioles going to the postseason. Man, Beast Grills, that would be a fun postseason. That would be a fun postseason. But hopefully, we have a good series against the Rockies. Like I said, I'm not even going to call any sweeps anymore because whenever I do, it always backfires. I'm going to say we take 2 out of 3. We're probably going to wind up losing the final game of the series. But knowing this team, they could probably lose another 2 out of 3 because that's what we do now. You know, we look like trash for 2 games and then we win the third. But we win tomorrow. Let's beat the lefty, right? Let's go out there and get a W here, so then we can go in hopefully on in the second game and do the same thing. Take it 1 game at a time, you know. That's pretty much all I got for you guys. Have a wonderful rest of your night, and Rockies on deck. Let's get it at home too. That's the best part about it. I'm pretty sure we're at home. Last year, of course, we played them on the road. Yeah, so that's all I got for you. Pretty good game today out of Logan Allen. Love to see it. Solid start for his baseball career. Now, the question is, do we keep him around as our starter or is he going to go back down to the AAA system? I'd keep him around. Him and Battenfield. I would keep him and Battenfield up and maybe run like a 6-man rotation for a couple weeks and then maybe you trim it down to 5 at some point. But with that being said, guys, I'm going to wrap this up. Celtics 3-1. Wow. I'll see you all tomorrow for Lakers Grizzlies, game 4. And we'll see who can take we'll see if the Lakers take advantage of that, grab the series by the horns and really put it away. So with that being said, guys, I'm Crazy Dog. And go Guards. Let's get this W tomorrow. Alright? I'm out. Guardians. Jose Ramirez is my guy. Home run pitch, baby. Home run pitch. Josh Bell hits bombs. It's good to see Josh Bell hitting bombs again. That's good. Love to see it. I was getting kind of worried about him. Dude wasn't hitting anything. He was hitting nothing but ground balls. Now we're starting to mash, and I love it. If he gets hot, this offense will light up. I'm excited. But yeah, guys, see you later. Bye bye. Bye bye. Guardians are the better team in Ohio. Ah. I don't know why I even mentioned that other team in Ohio. They're irrelevant to me. Why do you keep bringing them up? It's just funny to think about, you know? Dude tried to essentially put a curse on my team because he said that he hopes the next team that we faced swept us, but we took 2 out of 3. So we essentially deflected the curse onto his team. Honestly, though, I hope his team loses like every game for the rest of the month. Every game for like the first week of May too. Just keep losing. Just keep losing. Because what's gonna happen is this dude's gonna keep posting rage videos, and this is gonna be hilarious to watch. Yeah, yeah. All right, guys. Bye bye again for the final time, for real this time. Go Guardians. Yeah.